How do you calm down very quickly? Whether it's from anxiety or a panic attack, or maybe you've got something coming up like a presentation or a meeting, and you need a way to calm down very quickly. Well, in this video, I'll share 3 techniques you can use to calm down extremely quickly, and these can work in as little as 1 or 2 minutes, and with a little practice, they can work in as little as 10 seconds. We're going to address calming down from 3 different perspectives. Number 1, we'll talk about how to calm down at the cognitive level. How do you actually slow down your thoughts and start to calm down your mind? On the second level, we'll talk about how to calm down your physiology. How do you actually relax your body and calm down your nerves? And then third, we'll talk about how to proactively get your stress levels really low so that when stressful situations come up, you don't have to worry about calming down from a panic attack because you're already calm in the first place. And so those are going to be 3 techniques that we'll learn in this video. By the way, my name's Luke, and this is my channel, Headfulness. This is the channel where I help people to get out of their heads. I help people to overcome anxiety. I help people to become more mindful. And I also help people to increase their stress resilience so that they can just stay calm and relaxed even in stressful situations. And so if you're trying to overcome anxiety, or if you're trying to become more mindful, or if you're trying to handle stress better so that you can achieve more in your career, make sure to click the subscribe button so you get all of my anxiety relief, mindfulness, and stress resilience tips. All right, so let's talk about how to calm down quickly. And first, we'll talk about how to calm down at the cognitive level. And the main goal here is that we need to slow down our thoughts. You know, I've heard before that we read at about 200 words per minute, we talk at about 300 words per minute, and we think at about 1,500 words per minute. And so we're already thinking way faster than we're talking or reading or any of that. But when you're really panicking and you're really feeling overwhelmed, it's probably more like 2,000 words per minute or 3,000 words per minute. And so you may have felt this before, where you just feel like your thoughts are just racing away from you and you can't even keep up with them. And one stressful thought leads into another stressful thought, and it's just stressing you out, right? And so this first technique to calm down at a cognitive level is to try to put a period between every single word as your thoughts come through your mind. And so as these thoughts are just racing through your mind, what you do is you try to put a period or a pause after every single word, and your thoughts start to sound like this. And after a while of doing this, after really not too long, you'll actually lose track of what you were even so worried about in the first place. It kind of when you isolate the words like this, it kind of puts your brain in this weird state where it can't, before your brain was kind of panicking and it was connecting all these different thoughts saying, well, if this happens, then this is going to happen, and then this is going to happen, and then what about this, and then what about the other thing? But when you try to put a pause or a period after every single word, you kind of take that ability away from your brain to quickly connect all these different thoughts. And so not only does it slow down your thinking and bring your thinking down to a pace of maybe 60 words per minute, but it also kind of slows down that process of connecting and worrying and anticipating. And so that's the first technique. Try to calm down at the cognitive level by putting a period or a pause after every single word in your thoughts. Now, at the second thing we'll talk about is how to calm down at a physiological level. How do you actually calm down your body and calm down your nerves so that, you know, maybe you've got control of the mental side of this, but you still feel all this tension in your body. Maybe your hands are shaking and you just have these really tense nerves going on. Well, the quickest way to calm down at the physiological level is with your breathing. And so what you can do is inhale gently through your nose and then exhale through your mouth like you're gently blowing out a candle. And as you exhale, Try to exhale so gently that it wouldn't even blow out a candle. Exhale so gently that you can exhale for 8 or 10 or even 12 seconds without running out of air. And what happens is as you exhale, your heart rate starts to slow down, and it activates what's called the rest and digest response. And so what's funny is that when you inhale, the opposite happens. As you inhale, your body releases a little bit of adrenaline. It activates the fight or flight response so that your heart rate speeds up and it starts to activate the body. And so by using this technique of inhaling gently through your nose for maybe 4 to 5 seconds, and then exhaling gently through your mouth for 8, 10, or 12 seconds, you're taking advantage of this system where when you exhale, it's actually calming down your body, and when you inhale, it's activating it. We're spending twice as much time calming down the body as we are activating it. And in just about a minute, maybe 6 cycles of breath of inhaling through your nose and having a gentle, extended exhale through your mouth, you can greatly relax the body. And so let's try this just one time right here on the video. Let's inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth like you're gently blowing out a candle. You know, even in just one breath, you can feel your body calm down so much just from this one cycle of breath of inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth like you're gently blowing out a candle. And so those are the first 2 techniques here. You can calm down at the cognitive level by slowing down your thinking, by trying to put a period after every single word. And then you can calm down at the physiological level by taking this long, slow, and extended exhale through your mouth. And then the third thing I want to talk about is how to proactively lower your stress levels so that you don't have to try to calm down all the time because you're already calm in the first place. And so the way to proactively lower your stress levels is with a 20-minute rhythmic breathing exercise first thing in the morning. And so what do I mean by a rhythmic breathing exercise? Well, at a very simple level, all it means is that you maintain a steady rhythm of inhaling and exhaling. For example, you could inhale for 6 seconds, and then you exhale for 6 seconds, and you just maintain that rhythm for 10 or 20 minutes. And if you do this first thing in the morning, you're going to start off the day with your stress levels really low. See, after a few minutes, or after 10 or 20 minutes of maintaining this breathing rhythm, your heart rate starts to take on this pattern that they call coherence. And basically it takes on this smooth and predictable pattern of speeding up and slowing down. And so when you're stressed, your heart rate looks all spiky and jagged, and it's speeding up and slowing down in a really unpredictable pattern. But when you're calm, relaxed, and clear-headed and present-minded, your heart rate takes on this smooth and rhythmic pattern of speeding up and slowing down. And you can make your heart rate take on this smooth and rhythmic pattern by inhaling and exhaling in a smooth and predictable way. Because when you inhale, your heart rate tends to speed up, and when you exhale, your heart rate tends to slow down. And people like to call this coherence or cardiac coherence. I've got other videos on it if you want to learn more about it. I'll put a link to it down below. It's called What is Cardiac Coherence? And my goal most days is to get 3 rhythmic breathing exercises in. I try to do 1 in the morning, I try to do 1 after lunch, and then I do 1 after work or in the evening before bed. And by consistently doing this rhythmic breathing exercise and getting my heart rate into this coherent state, it lowers my cortisol levels so that my stress levels are just really low. And when stressful events come up in the day, I don't have to worry about calming down so much because I'm already feeling calm. My body's already feeling relaxed. My mind's already feeling relaxed. And the other thing I'll mention about these rhythmic breathing exercises is if you've got severe anxiety, if you've got panic attacks, by doing these breathing exercises 3 times per day, you can actually train your body to be more calm and relaxed. See, I used to have severe anxiety. I used to have 10, 15, 20 panic attacks a day. At one point, I had a panic attack so intense that I actually fainted. And what really made the difference for me, and feeling way more calm and actually feeling like I had overcome anxiety, was when I built in this habit into my life of doing 3 rhythmic breathing exercises every single day. And so if you want to learn more about these rhythmic breathing exercises and really become a master of this technique of calming your body down and proactively lowering your stress levels, I've got a course and a digital product that you can go sign up for. It's called the Breathing Exercise Library. It's a collection of over 20 different guided breathing exercises that use sound to guide your breathing. It uses the sound of water flowing back and forth to guide your inhales and your exhales. And so it helps you to maintain these rhythmic breathing patterns. And then also included with the Breathing Exercise Library is a course called Breathing Exercise Mastery. This is a course that's going to teach you the 6 most important aspects of breathing exercises. And it's a video course, and it's actually a learn by doing course. So just by watching the videos, you're actually going to do all of the exercises and learn all the most important aspects. And that's just a free bonus that's included with the course. And so if you want to sign up, all you have to do is go to headfulness.com/breathe. The Breathing Exercise Library is going to teach you everything I know about using breathing exercises to lower your stress levels. Just go to headfulness.com/breathe. You can get more information there. So I'll put the link down below. Again, it's headfulness.com/breathe. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you get notified of all my anxiety relief, mindfulness, and stress resilience tips. And if you know anyone who this video might help, feel free to share it with them. You can share it on Twitter or Facebook. Or if there's a specific person you want to share it with, you can even send it to them in a text message. Leave a comment down below and share the things that help you to calm down. I'm sure your advice will help someone in the future. And other than that, just head over to headfulness.com/breathe, sign up for the Breathing Exercise Library, and then you can get access to over 20 different guided breathing exercises, 8 or 10 guided relaxation techniques, and the course Breathing Exercise Mastery that's going to teach you the 6 most important aspects of breathing exercises. And so the link is down below. Again, that's headfulness.com/breathe. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.